What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, it's very different from the videos that I usually do. I've been gone for quite a while and this was actually not the video that I wanted to come back with. The video that I wanted to come back with, it's not working out. It's not cooperating. I've been working on it for so long and it's just not working out. So, in the meantime, I thought that I would just quickly film this video, talk about a little bit, because this is a very interesting case. Usually I don't cover open cases on this channel, but this one I wanted us to talk about because it is a serial killer case, but it's a serial killer case that involves hitmen and that involves a police officer. I'm sure if you are South African, you've probably heard about this before. Now my phone is in my face, so the lighting is going to be disruptive. I'm so sorry about that. If you're South African, you've probably heard about this case. It's been making the news rounds recently because it involves a police officer. And I just wanted us to talk about it and find out your guys' opinions on what you think is going on here. I think it's an absolutely crazy, crazy case. I hope that I'll be able to do more sit-down videos with you like this. Maybe not in my car because it is so hot right now. But I don't want to film inside because it's a little bit noisy. And I thought maybe in the car the audio would be better. I've got a window cracked. It's not helping. I'm sweating. It's so hot. Anyway, let's get into it. I just want to read this article to you guys and comment on it. Have your guys' thoughts and comment on it. I probably won't read the whole article, but I will link the full article down below. I'm going to throw in a couple of media clips. I'm talking too much. Let's get right into it. Cop allegedly insured family members, hired hitmen to kill them and claimed insurance money. A female Gauteng police officer allegedly insured her family members, then went on a killing spree, wiping them out with the help of hitmen, then claiming from insurance companies. Among the people Constable Nomia Rosemary Ndlovu allegedly ordered hits on are her elderly mother, partner, 2 sisters, as well as her 5 nieces and nephews. This is crazy. This is crazy. Over the course of about 6 years, this lady ordered hits on her family members and she successfully managed to get rid of about 6 family members. And it's believed that she possibly got even more of them killed for insurance money. And she claimed up to 1.4 million rand in insurance payouts from these people's deaths. It is believed that what finally brought her down was ordering a hit on her sister's children, the youngest of whom was only 5 months old. The horrified hitman informed the police and a trap was set, leading to her arrest. Ndlovu, who worked at the Tembisa police station at the time of her arrest, faces 6 counts of murder, 4 counts of fraud, obstruction of justice, and 8 counts of conspiracy to commit murder. According to the indictment, one of her victims was her sister, Audrey, whom she had insured with different companies, listing herself as the beneficiary. On the morning of June 25th, 2013, she visited Audrey, allegedly made her tea, put a harmful substance in it, gave it to her, and left. When she went back to Audrey's house to check on her later that afternoon, she was still alive. She allegedly strangled her and left. Her body had already decomposed when it was later found. Ndlovu is said to have submitted several claims to various insurance companies on the policies she initiated on her sister and was paid over 700,000 rand. Years later, Audrey's son, Brilliant Mashego, found out that Ndlovu had received money from insurance companies following her mother's death. He allegedly confronted her and demanded that she pay it to him. However, Ndlovu allegedly organized a hit on Mashego too. His body, which had massive head injury, was found on the streets. Not even Ndlovu's live-in lover, Yingwani Maurice Mabasa, could be spared. In October 2015, Mabasa was viciously attacked, sustaining horrific head injuries. His attackers dumped his body not far from Olifantsfontein police station and fled, but did not take his wallet and money. Insurance companies paid Ndlovu 416,357 rand, and she contributed 40,000 rand towards the funeral of the deceased. So Ndlovu's crimes are not something that are unfamiliar to this channel. We actually covered a similar case to this, which was the case of Daisy Demalka, South Africa's first recognized female serial killer. I'll link that video down below. But I just want to say that insurance fraud is not something that is rare, especially in South Africa. And a lot of the times people that commit insurance fraud, they will put out life insurance policies or various types of policies out on people. And upon their death, they will claim from these insurance policies, but they don't contribute to the funeral arrangements, as can be seen with Ndlovu, who had 400,000 Rand paid towards her, but only contributed 10% of that money towards her deceased's funeral. And I doubt that she even paid any of this money towards the family members that were affected. This was all out of greed. And you know, it's not like the other serial killers that we've covered who are motivated by sex and power or anything like that. No, she is primarily motivated by greed. Zanele Mota was a niece of Ndlovu's who was also brutally killed, allegedly for insurance money at the behest of her aunt. Ndlovu allegedly took out funeral insurance policies for Mota from January 2016 to May that year. The following month, in June, she allegedly invited Mota to her house for 2 weeks. A few days later, Mota was found lying on the side of the road. She had been so severely attacked that her head injuries rendered her unable to speak. She died a few days later. This woman was absolutely vicious, and recently, like I said, she has been arrested. She's been in prison since 2019. And recently, at her court appearance, she was speaking to news media and they asked her how she was. And she said that she is doing perfectly fine. She doesn't seem to have any remorse for the crimes that she committed. Being a police officer, she knows how easy it is to get away with crimes in South Africa. So I am not at all surprised with how nonchalant and how blasé she is with the crimes that she committed. Honestly, she doesn't care. I don't think that she comprehends the severity of her crimes, because I don't think she believes that she's going to face the full might of the law. And I don't believe that she's going to face the full might of the law, because we have seen time and time again how lenient our justice system is towards perpetrators, especially when they are female and especially when they are law enforcement officers. The insurance companies paid a total of 119,840 Rand to Ndlovu for funeral expenses for Mota. The accused did not contribute to the funeral of the deceased. The other people that Ndlovu is accused of trying to kill are her mother, Maria Nyavana Mushwana, her sister, Nomasonto Gloria Ndlovu, and her 5 children. Allegations are that she had taken several insurance policies in her mother's name and gave a hitman, Lakiwe Mkhize, 2,600 Rand to kill her. She allegedly pointed out her mother's house to Mkhize, gave him the money, and left as he entered her mother's home. Mkhize went inside the house, and when he saw an old, vulnerable woman standing in front of him, his nerve failed him. He could not go ahead with the hit. Instead, he asked for water and left. After Mkhize failed to kill her mother, Ndlovu allegedly contacted another man, Njabulo Vincent Kunene, and asked him to kill her sister, Nomasonto, and her 5 children. It is believed that this was a second attempt on Nomasonto's life, as Ndlovu's first hit on her the previous year in 2017 had failed. Kunene was allegedly horrified at the suggestion that he kill a woman and all her 5 children, one of whom was a 5-month-old infant. He did not go ahead with the hit and instead told the police, who then set a trap for Ndlovu. On the day of the planned murder, Ndlovu, Kunene, another man, as well as an undercover police officer, made their way to her sister's house in a car furnished with a recording device that recorded audio and visuals inside. I'm going to insert that clip right now, so let's watch the clip and then we'll discuss it after.
She is taking them to her sister's house in Bushbuck Ridge, a 5-hour drive from where they are in Joburg, in order to show them where her sister lives and how to kill her.
I don't think the my issue, boyfriend, the area which is but can't be in that was a guest standing. So she's up now. But I'm not that. My case is she's I won't deny her. It's back. That's not the.
Oh, yeah, so legal.
No mess. So the claims.
Labantwana labakhe laba nabo imali izobhadala for bona noma
So as you can see from the clip, she made it clear to these hitmen not to shoot the family members that she put the hit on, but rather to cover up their deaths with a fire, because if they were all shot, it would raise suspicions and insurance companies would further investigate and she wouldn't be able to claim from their life insurance policies. As someone who worked as a police officer, she knew the procedure. She knew exactly when DNA would be taken. She knew the forensic process that would be followed. So she knew the timeline that needed to be followed in order for her to successfully claim from these life insurance policies. And in doing research for this, what I found to be so interesting is how she found these hitmen. So the first hitman that she found, it was actually someone that she had arrested on a gun possession charge, and she arrested this person, charged them with gun possession, but then this man was later released and he was cleared of those charges because it was found that he did have a license for the gun. And after his release and after clearing of his name, she contacted him again and asked that he carry out these hits on her family. After pointing out her sister's house to the hitman, Ndlovu asked to be taken to a taxi rank where waiting police officers arrested her. Her sister and her sister's children were not harmed. Ndlovu has been in custody since March 2018 and her several attempts at being released on bail have failed. The trial continues. So what's also interesting to note is the way in which she planned her alibi. She was so meticulous in planning out these hits that she even had herself admitted to hospital days prior to when she wanted this hit to be carried out to her family. And then she obtained a day pass so that she could meet up with these hitmen and point out her sister's house to them so that they knew exactly where to go, exactly who to kill, and exactly how to do it. This whole case is so crazy, and I'll definitely be following it closely. I'll be giving you guys updates when I can, and once her trial has wrapped up and her sentence has been passed, I will do a full in-depth video about who she is, how she grew up, and what exactly led to her committing all of these crimes, all for money. I mean, I know the police officers don't earn a lot of money, but to jeopardize your entire career for a couple of 100,000 rands, it's wild to me. She's gonna lose her pension if she's found guilty. She's gonna lose everything, all for 1.4 million rand over the course of 6 years, which it seems like a lot of money, but 1.4 million rand over 6 years, it's really not that much. And from what I could find, it's not like she had a bad relationship with her family or anything like that. She seemed so normal. Even her colleagues say that she seemed like such a normal person. You never really know the evil that exists around you. I'm really interested to see what you guys think about this case. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I hope to do more short videos like this in future where we can just sit down, read an article together and chat about what the hell is going on. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos of this style, and I really miss you guys. I'm so glad to be back. I hope to be giving you guys more videos, more in-depth videos, more serial killer cases, and just I hope you guys have a good day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.